Welcome back to the second half. It's an exciting night of basketball.
Yeah, and Kevin, often the second half is where you see that intensity turned up a bit.
Well, yeah, the first half maybe a little more loose, and then the second half is where it can get more competitive once the game is on the line.
Dub in a two-guard. Jefferson is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's George in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So got to make some adjustments defensively.
Now here's Griffin. It's Durant on the wing. Shoots the 3. Cannot hit. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Dub, guarded by Harden. Inside to Jefferson, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over this.
Well, you know what, Kevin? Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up. He threw it down with force.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Right side, Westbrook. He kicks it to Harden. Back to Westbrook. They need this. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got 4 rebounds in this game.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Davis with the double team. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Harden dishes to Davis. Back to Harden. Davis with a screen on Butler. Clock at 6. Butler against Harden. That one rolling around and rims out.
What a sluggish, muddy start to this second half. Still scoreless.
Here's the 3. And he sinks it from deep. 3-pointer good from Dub. Dub's got the lead up to 8 now for the East All-Stars. Parker's checked in for Chris Bosh.
Playing in the All-Star game, something to really be proud of. And, of course, the starters are voted in by the fans. The reserves are voted in by the coaches. Either way, it's a heck of an honor.
And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Now, here is George. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Steve, you talk about the starters and the reserves. Unlike in regular games, in an all-star game, everyone gets a chance to play.
Yeah, and I think the hardest part for the coaches, Kevin, is distributing those minutes because everybody is deserving. Everyone's a great player. And usually what happens is the starters get the most minutes because the coaches understand that that's who the fans have voted on there, and that's who they want to see.
And the East with some changes. Vucevic checked in for Jefferson. And it's Lowry in for Jimmy Butler. Thompson, he's checked in for the West. Curry comes in for James Harden. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And it's Vucevic missing. Fast break, here we go. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jabari Parker. The West All-Stars have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. That free throw good from Thompson. The East making a switch. And then for the East, Smith comes in for Parker, and Lance Stevenson subbed in for George. Then for the West All-Stars, Cousins comes in for Kevin Durant, and Rudy Gay is subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Cousins with a screen for Thompson. Here's Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Wade. Oh, missed it. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. East. Welcome everyone back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And the fans definitely getting top value for their money.
Yeah, always some great highlight reel plays with this all-star caliber talent.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Davis, then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Griffin in at the 5. Bosh grabs the miss. Here comes Stevenson. Dub, defended by Griffin. Here's Dub. Connects from three-point range. Dub's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the East All-Stars. Here's Harden. And it's the East with the rebound. Dub's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
And so here are the West All-Stars. And finished off by Westbrook.
He's giving the fans a show right now, Park, letting it loose on the rim that time.
Yeah, you can't overlook the fact there's not too much resistance, and I think that extra freedom lets some of the guys really push the limit on the dunk meter.
Good, nice play there from Dub. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Westbrook kicks to Gay. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. That is good.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Griffin on the double team. Jefferson passing to Dub. Back to Jefferson. And it's good. Jefferson's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Left side Westbrook. At the top of the key, Gay. Outside Griffin. Back to Gay. A 3. And that one's good.
That's demoralizing. They needed a stop there, and instead they give up 3 points on an open look.
Davis with the double team. Pass to Dub. Feeds it to Butler. Stevenson against Harden. Here's Dub. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. That's 28 points for Dub.
Wow. What can you say?
Harden outside. Davis dishes to Harden. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, you don't expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Here's Dub. Hits the close-range jumper. Dub's got 16 here in the second half.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Westbrook kicks to Gay. Picked by Griffin. Here's Harden on the wing. And he gets the bucket. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, a beautiful play there. That's some serious all-star action.
And that's what you come to see, that kind of play.
Stevenson left side. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good.
They are killing him with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it.
And the East with some changes. Paul George comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Lance Stevenson. And West also making a switch. Kevin Durant's checked in for Rudy Gay.
Well, they're trailing here, but you got to admire how hard they're playing. I mean, that kind of effort is a winning effort. They're working the ball inside and trying to do what they can to get back in.
That was critical, guys. Absolutely critical. And, you know, that's what we're used to seeing out of him.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 3-point lead.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
1:33 left to play in the final quarter. The shot's good from Dunn.
He is just tearing it up this court. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
And here's Harden. In low to Davis. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Bosch has got 7 rebounds in the game. George passes to Dub. Wade on the wing. Hits the jumper in space. Now it's a 7-point East All-Star lead.
Now, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Here's Westbrook. And it's the East with the rebound. Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
And good on the basket. Cook it.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
And so they foul intentionally. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Working with it.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Harden missing his last shot. No good from Dub. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's Westbrook again missing. Here's Dub. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Durant dishes to Westbrook. Off target with his 3. So the East All-Stars win it.
And Kevin, such amazing talent.